Hi, my name's Paul Green and I'm the creator of the Garden Planner app. This is a short video to tell you about the app and how to use it and how to get the best from it in your garden. The first page, or the home page of the Garden Planner app, you can see that I already have some plants in the timeline there. Down the bottom you can see what is good for planting in your area at the moment, as well as some of the new plants that we've stuck in. So if I want to plant gem squash, for example, I tap on that gem squash icon and it will give me information about when that plant was ready to harvest. If you've bought them as seed, then you keep that seed button pressed, but if you've bought them as established plants, i.e. as punnets from a nursery, for example, you tap on that established button and that will give you a different harvesting time. It tells you information here about the plant as well. So if I go OK, we can see that we've got the gem squash in this section here. Now if I want to change the name of that, so I didn't like gem squash first planting, I can change that by tapping this button here, which is an edit the name of the plant button. I can get rid of that first planting if I decide that I don't like that as part of what I'm trying to do with my garden. Up and down on the right hand side you can see what the activities are that need to be done, and so that's I guess a way of you collating, or the app helping you to collate all the information that you need in order to become a better gardener, as well as seeing when things are going to be ready to harvest. I'll jump now to the weather page, which shows that Alphington, my area at the moment, has had a bit of rain and it's going to be cloudy for the next little while. We're going to have 3.6 mil of rain the next 4 days, and the last 4 days we've had 6 mil of rain. So that gives me information about whether I want to go out and water or not. The temperatures in the middle here show also that it's going to be fairly nice kind of temperature-wise for our plants. We're not going to get any frost or anything like that coming through. Something that's new to the Garden Planner this time is the social map. We're calling it crop circles. And what the social map does, it gives you information about who in your area is planting what. These are other people who have bought the iPad application, so it's not everybody. But it's people who, and yourself included, who've said, yes, I'm happy to be identified at a postcode level or to be identified by location. And that's set up here in the settings page. So at the moment, I'm sharing by postcode. So other people in my postcode of Alphington 3078 will all be grouped together. You can set to no sharing if you want. You can see that there's a no sharing button. But we think that there are lots of benefits from seeing what other people are planting when they're going to have their crops ready. And you can start to then talk to those people about what, whether you might want to do food swaps or something like that. But coming back to the crop circles page, you can see here that in the Melbourne area, just while it draws itself, you can have quite a few people who have got plants happening in the kind of central Melbourne area. If you ever get lost or the map kind of gets a little bit out of whack, you can hit this button down here and it will reorientate you over to where you currently are. So as well as being able to see other gardeners, you can share, if you like, through social networks like Facebook and Twitter, what you've currently got going in your garden. And you do that by hitting this icon here. What will happen is that you'll get a little, I guess, example of what will be sent. You can do that with Facebook, so you can send it to Facebook by pressing that F, and it says, check out my garden. Now, if you want to alter that a little bit to my awesome garden, then you can do that as well. And I can post that, and that will go up into Facebook. It's a similar thing if you go into Twitter as well. A pop-up will come through. So you then close that and you're all done. You can go and have a look at what other gardeners are doing. As I mentioned before, there's a few people down here in this area over here, and as that loads in from this section here, you can see what other people are doing. And that's it, the Garden Planner free cheap version, if you like. And that's it. We hope you enjoy using the app, and if you have any questions or want to tell us some stuff about what you think of the app, here's the email address.